Torture, a crime against humanity, is one of the few crimes regarded in international law as crimes of universal jurisdiction. This means they can be prosecuted anywhere by any country for the benefit of all humankind. The Convention Against Torture and Other Cruel, Inhuman, or Degrading Treatment or Punishment facilitates the prosecution of these crimes. Hissen Habre was the dictator of the Central African nation of Chad from 1982 until 1990. And like so many dictators, his regime was marked by widespread violence and mistreatment. He was responsible for the deaths of at least 40,000 innocent people and the suffering of many more. There were various efforts made to prosecute him, but by 2008 he was living freely in the impoverished and incompetently administered West African nation of Senegal. Belgium, a signatory to the convention, called on Senegal to either prosecute Habre or extradite him to Belgium to face trial there. Senegal refused, first claiming that as a former head of state Habre was immune from prosecution, and then claiming that it lacked the resources with which to undertake the prosecution and demanding international assistance. Instead, Belgium went to the International Court of Justice to argue that Senegal had failed to meet its obligations under the Convention Against Torture. The court agreed, finding that Senegal was obligated to either prosecute Habre or extradite him so that Belgium could do so. The court said, in failing to comply with its obligations under the convention, Senegal has engaged its international responsibility. Consequently, Senegal is required to cease this continuing wrongful act in accordance with general international law on the responsibility of states for internationally wrongful acts. Senegal must therefore take, without further delay, the necessary measures to submit the case to its competent authorities for the purpose of prosecution, if it does not extradite Mr. Habre. In the end, Senegal combined with the African Union to create a new court called the Extraordinary African Chambers, which tried Habre for his crimes and in 2016 found him guilty and sentenced him to life in prison. Life in prison did not turn out to be a particularly long sentence for Habre, who died in prison in 2021 after contracting COVID-19. This case confirms that every nation has an obligation to prosecute or extradite those who commit crimes against humanity so that they have nowhere in the world to hide.